time for Virginia High Baseball on Bearcat Radio, the flagship station of VHS Athletics.
You know what really gets a party started? Indoor baseball. Yeah, just find a broom or a pool cue, and you can use, like, anything as a ball. Cans, bottles, shoes.
Hey, bro, toss me that avocado.
Most party fouls are pretty dumb, but if you decide to drink and drive underage, you could lose your license and your freedom. Underage drinking and driving, the ultimate party foul. Learn more at ultimatepartyfoul.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Welcome back. Hopefully we got our internet issues, everything. I think we've alleviated every problem we could possibly have. We've gotten a totally new setup here. So
if Dylan could set up this fast all the time, folks, we would be on the air 3 hours before the game.
I give him credit. He's changed it out about 5 times now, so hopefully we got it.
I think maybe this time, this is really the third time we've worked on it. So the third time we've broadcast is
Today.
The charm, hopefully.
Kind of feel like we're in the pit crew NASCAR or something.
Yeah, I'm making changes on the go. Abingdon leads 2-1 as we head into the bottom of the 4th inning. So hopefully just let us know if everything working out all right on Twitter. Tweet us.
We're still waiting on the shout-out inning, by the way.
If you even heard us say that, a shout-out inning coming up in just a moment. If you tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio, first of all, let us know if you can hear us. That'd be the best thing. And
that would be the shout-out.
Yeah, that could be the shout-out there for us this afternoon as Justin Lewis leads off the inning, grounded out to second his first time up. He's 0 for 1 as he takes the first pitch strike inside corner, and it's 0-1. Bearcats with 1-2-3 in the third. Have 1 hit on the afternoon and 1 run as they trail 2-1. A swing through strike there, and it's 0-2. Nolan Haas on deck, Jordan Dixon in the hole for the Bearcats. Again, all pinstripe look for them, gray all over for the Bearcats, gray for Abingdon as well as the pitch is on the way. The 0-2 missed low, and it's 1-2. Tried to get him to chase on that one.
This inning, I like to see us to extend the count a little bit, maybe get a hit or a walk or something. Don't go 3 up, 3 down again.
Yeah, you got to work the pitcher here, especially that pitch count coming up. It has to be.
Hungate kicks and fires. A check swing, fouled off.
That might have been the hardest hit check swing I've ever seen in my entire life.
Over near the beer garden, over down the left field line.
Beer garden.
A lot of fans here for the home opener for the Bearcats on this chilly afternoon in Southwest Virginia. It's a 1-2 up and away. Another good take by Lewis. And it evens the count up at 2-2. Again, let us know how the broadcast sounds now. We're sorry about the issues, but can't help it, can we, Mark? If we had it our way, we wouldn't have any issues. As the 2-2 is on the way, missed high and a full count. Coach Sidnor said it best there a couple of pitches ago. Make him work, and this is the definition of it, a 3-2 count.
Get a walk right here.
Lewis, the number 4 hitter in this order. Hard hit ball, skied foul, and he'll see another pitch as that one goes out of play. Justin Lewis, 25 games a year ago, hit .415, 27 hits. That's second most on the team, and drove in 23. That was a team high for the returners. He also led the team in singles with 22 and scored the most runs with 22. As the 3-2 pitch is on the way, missed low, and he worked a walk. Good at bat to get the inning going. Cats get a runner on first with nobody out.
That's like a leadoff man stats right there.
Yeah, it is. For a number 4 hitter, it's definitely not, with his type. He looks more like a power slugger, but he's definitely the kind of guy that can get on base and evidently can get around the bases and score.
Yeah.
We'll see what Daniels threw his way. Definitely looked over that way at him.
So 2-1 Cats trail. They're threatening here with a leadoff man on first and nobody out as Nolan Haas, who struck out his last time up, will come to the plate. Haas, a sophomore, appeared in 2 games, went 2 for 2 a year ago.
That one's hard to lay off, that letter high fastball there.
Good eye that time, and it's 1-0.
That was tough to lay off, though. I felt like it was right down the middle.
I'd try to eat that one up.
Screaming hit me.
Hungate throws back to first. Back safely sliding is Lewis.
Well, we want them to be patient, work the count a little bit, so.
Yeah, especially after that 1-2-3 inning and the fact that you just have 1 hit on the afternoon. Bearcats have worked 2 walks, but they've struck out twice in the first three innings of this.
Almost had to wear that one.
That one missed inside, and it's 2-0.
Take one for the team. Put your elbow out there. Take it for the team. Get on base any way you can.
Taking the thigh. Don't put it on the elbow. Now, that kind of hurts.
I'm just saying, any way you can. I mean, you prefer the thigh, but.
Timeout called. There's some music there right at the at-bat. Umpire's calling back here to the PA to get that situation alleviated. In the middle of the at-bat there, you can't really play music. A 2-0 count to Nolan Haas with Jordan Dixon on deck. Runner at first for the Bearcats as Lewis gets a lead held on by Bars, and that's a strike, 2-1. Good take there. Definitely didn't go swinging at that one. Wasn't his pitch. 2 runs for Abingdon on 3 hits and an error. 1 run, 1 hit and an error for Virginia High. As counts now 2-1. Pitch on the way, missed inside, almost hit him on the knee. And it's 3-1.
That's 2. You got to wear it. Come on.
Golly, you're rough on these kids.
We're talking about
you coach football, bud?
Hey, I'm just saying, you got to get on base any way you can.
Pitch missed low that time, and that's ball 4. So back-to-back walks to start the 4th inning for the Bearcats. Runners at first and second as Jordan Dixon, the pitcher tonight, will come to the plate.
I mean, he got on base, worked the count a little bit, so worked out.
Anytime you can get a man on, is they're going to have a quick mound visit here. The whole infield will come in as Jordan Dixon will step to the plate. Dixon appeared in 20 games as a sophomore, hit .343, 4 doubles, a triple, drove in 14 runs. Definitely the kind of guy. That's some production there out of a sophomore.
I'm laughing at the PA guys still playing music.
Well, you can play music.
Yeah, it's time out right now.
No, but it's just like he doesn't really care. It's like, you know what? Still heckle whenever I can.
As long as he's not in the batter's box, you can play anything.
Now you got.
So, Mark, you had a This Day in Baseball History. We'll let you do it while everything's
Folks,
all right and we're in the timeout.
I had the best Today in Baseball history that anyone could have, and it broke up. I'm frustrated about it. Today, in today's baseball history, 1957, Yankee manager Casey Stengel was arrested and released on a $50 bail after he allegedly curses and kicks a newspaper photographer during a spring training exhibition game in St. Petersburg.
That is an intense spring training game. I told you that this day in baseball history, you're always going to get something. It doesn't matter if it's baseball season quite yet or not. And it's close enough to baseball season. What's opening day, Thursday?
What could a newspaper reporter do to make a manager that mad?
I don't know.
Probably asked the wrong question at the wrong time.
Or the same question over and over again. Runners at first and second after the timeout as Dixon shows bunt. He pops it down the third base line. It gets down but rolls foul. Did it hit off his glove, though?
I thought it did.
Yeah, had to have.
Coach Daniels talking to the ump. It looked like the diving Cade Hungate was coming down trying to dive for it, the pitcher coming off the mound near foul territory. It hit fair. It looked like it tipped off his glove, but they called it foul.
That's some strong wind if it blew it across that line.
I could have sworn it hit off like his fingertip or his glove or something.
But they call it. They do. They call it a foul ball. As Dixon will step back in, and it's 0-1. It would be close. It's one of those where I wish you had a replay to go back and look at that one.
I'm not an official.
Nope. 0-1 count to Jordan Dixon. We haven't seen very well-placed bunts to this point. We've had a couple of pop-up bunts that have gotten down.
All has been in the air.
That one was great. If you know,
it was down the line. Yeah.
Right, I believe our broadcast is coming through pretty good. Just tested as Dixon shows bunt, puts one right back toward the mound. Hungate comes up fields. He'll have to go to first, and he gets Dixon in time, but the bunt works. Moves them over. Runners second and third for the Cats after the sacrifice from Jordan Dixon.
Base hit away from getting the lead back if you're the Virginia High Bearcats.
The sack bunt goes 1-3 on the putout. Now it's up to Tyler Anderson, the senior who appeared in 10 games a year ago. A right-handed batter will come to the plate in the 7th spot tonight for the Bearcats.
Now with some wheels over at third base, you think about laying down the suicide here.
Right here, it's big. Just think about making contact. Try to put it in the hole somewhere. Worst thing, don't pop it up, and please don't strike out.
Corners are in for the Bearcats as the first pitch missed down and away, and it's 1-0.
Please don't.
Anderson grounded out to second his last time up. If he does that here, the Cats have a tie game.
I'm just thinking about like when I play baseball. I mean, that's the coach would kind of situation baseball. Those are things you got to think about.
Yeah, productive outs. You always look for that.
The 1-0, and this one's fouled straight back 1-1. Yeah, if he does what he did last time, we've got a tie game. He grounded out to second. So get it deep in that hole anywhere up the middle, not too hard hit. Will likely score Haas or Lewis, who's at third base. Just stay away from the corners.
If he can get over the shortstop's head right there, he has a huge gap between left field and center field.
Yeah, the center fielder, Ketron, shaded on the right side of the bag. They try to throw behind the runner, and they get him. They picked off Haas. Got caught asleep.
Nobody talking. You have to talk there.
So good pickoff move by Hungate, and 2 outs with a 1-1 count to Anderson.
Now you need a hit.
Yeah, now you go from, you can sacrifice there to get the run, but now you're going to have to worry about getting the hit or pass the ball here.
I mean, that's huge for Abingdon. Now that's a huge out. I mean, just kind of, I don't know, kind of fall asleep back there. And like I said, somebody need to talk and make sure he gets back in time.
2-1 lead for the Falcons. Cats with a runner on third as there's a swing and a miss. 1-2 to Anderson.
It didn't have that big of a lead. You just gotta pay attention to the pitcher's body.
Like I said, I really think he just kind of fell asleep.
Yeah, you kind of get lazy there with the runner in front of you. You feel like nobody's paying attention to you. And before you know it, the shortstop Francisco's laying a tag in the middle of your back. A 1-2 count. This one's popped toward right field towards T.J. Taylor. He's running in, and he makes the catch on the run for out number 3. So Abingdon avoids any sort of danger in that end. They put runners on first and second after back-to-back walks. Cats leave 1 on base after the pickoff. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. We'll go to a commercial break. We'll be right back on Bearcat Radio.
Thanks for listening to tonight's game on Bearcat Radio. Remember that after the final whistle, all games are available for replay at Spreaker.com/Bearcat Radio.
Hi, I'm Matt Kenseth. You don't have to be a race car driver to know that life can be full of drama. Some of it you can't control, like mechanical issues, high winds, and rain delays. But there's some drama you can skip.
Skip the drama that comes with not having your high school diploma or equivalency. Find free adult education classes near you and finish your diploma. Visit finishyourdiploma.org. That's finishyourdiploma.org.
You just need to take that first step and find free classes near you and leave the drama for the racetrack.
Brought to you by the Dollar General Literacy Foundation and the Ed Council.
Top of the 5th inning, and Abingdon leading the Bearcats 2-1. Dylan Hutton along with Markar and Coach Reese Sidnor on the call, bringing you the play-by-play action for tonight's ball game. Again, we have the shout-out inning coming up after 3 outs are recorded here in this half inning. Just tweet us at VHS Bearcat Radio. We'll try to get your shout-out on the air for tonight's game. Just give us a good Go Cats and let us know where you're listening from this afternoon as we get started on the 2018 baseball season from DeVault Stadium, and it's been a good one to this point. 2-1 Abingdon with the lead as Abingdon's back to the plate. As we're down to 8-9-1 due up for the Falcons. Ketron, Francisco, and Bars. Jordan Dixon going into his 5th inning of work. As this one missed, and it's 1-0.
I mean, up to this point, I mean, we got a really good game going on. I mean, Abingdon only has, 3 hits?
Yeah, 3 hits for Abingdon on 2 runs.
Yeah, the 2 errors, though, man. That's in hindsight's 20/20, but.
Well, I mean, I'm trying to be positive. I mean, it could be, could be worse. We're only down by 1.
Man, I'm a Tennessee fan. You think I'm being positive after this year?
Hey, you didn't get knocked out in the first round.
That's true. Coach Sidnor.
To UMBC.
That's rough.
Sidnor,
you didn't get beat by 20 in the first round.
Yeah, that's what I kind of kept referencing to myself is we could be Virginia. So I guess
that's a strike. It's 3-1 to Ketron, who was.
And we would never hear the end of that because
your history
right now we're the only
your history,
1 seed
man.
to get knocked out by the 16th seed.
3-1 fouled straight back right near the press box, and now we've moved to a full count as Dixon got behind Ketron, but has now battled back. The grass situation on the infield, we're still waiting as the weather's been so bad that, it just looks burnt. But it's not burnt. It's just not grown. It's Bermuda grass, and it takes a little time to grow as this one's lined over the third baseman's head into left. Tyler Anderson will field and throw it in. A leadoff single for Abingdon, and they've had a leadoff man reach in 3 of the first 5 innings of tonight's ball game.
See, I like to see if somebody's with some speed on a hit like that, try to go to second.
You see him cut? He cut the corner. He wanted to.
I mean, just come out, run out of the box, and go to second. Because I felt like in left field there we were kind of lackadaisical and kind of waiting on the ball.
Ketron is 2 for 2 on the afternoon, as Luke Francisco will